Where's the camera though?
Camera's
Oh, right there.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Visionary Edge Podcast 2025. This is Ben from Been There, Done That. I'm here with Podcast Junkies. We're getting close to the end of the day, and I am so excited. I have another guest that we have on the podcast, and I'm gonna actually let her introduce. I'm gonna say her first name, but I don't know. I gotta find some more information about her. So, Anastasia, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited. Well, my name is Anastasia. Last name is Pitanova. I am a hypnotherapist with a huge background in business building and being very successful in heavy business, as I call it.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, so 5 years of being volunteer and working with people as a volunteer and healing through art therapy and other ways of practices.
Yeah, tell me a little. So you said you're a hypnotherapist?
Yeah.
So you use art, music,
Yes.
touch,
all
feel,
of it.
sound,
all of it.
all of that
All
stuff?
of it. Everything that stimulates our psyche and nervous system in order to heal it and let it go. Yeah.
Wow. Is there one that you find works the best? Like, I'm sorry, with art, music, dance, touch, what would you say?
Oh well, it depends on the person.
Okay,
I
okay.
cannot say
Perfect,
what works
okay.
better or not because some people really reflects very well on music and vibrations. Other people very well when they talking or breathing exercises. So it depends on the person.
So you really have made something. Now, you made something that's almost customizable to each person that
Absolutely,
you work with.
100%. Yep.
Wow. So
100%.
would you say is this something that you've always wanted to do, or is this something that you've kind of recently become in line with?
It's something that chose me.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
I would say that because I was always very pragmatic, down to earth, money oriented person. And at some point in life, I woke up. I really woke up
okay.
and went really deep. And my practice actually called diving deep, hypnosis.
No way. Oh,
Yep.
so you're fully embodying it. I love
Yes,
it. Oh, that's
yes,
awesome.
because as soon as I went deep and met myself, which I think the most important thing for everyone to meet who they truly are, my life completely shifted. And now I can't wait to show this as many people as possible.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love that, Anastasia. So you have a passion for helping people. You have done this, and you've been reawoken. It sounds like, but I have not a but I want to know what like your spark, like what really like sparked that passion. What was it?
Understanding that we create our life 100% of the time, and what I was creating I didn't like, and I understood.
Listen to that. That's a huge. Wait. Say that again, please.
Yeah, we are creating our life 100% of the time, and I just didn't like what I saw. Okay, so
Listen
I
to that,
knew it's radical responsibility and authenticity. That's what's gonna change my life. But I didn't know where to start, and I started slowly, step by step, and life led me to hypnosis, and it's the most powerful thing I've seen.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that's a great story. Now, so when you grew up, where are you from?
Well, originally I'm from Russia. I've been in the United States for 20 years now.
Wow. Okay. So growing up in Russia, I'm actually genuinely curious. What would you say is a huge difference from Russia to the United States?
I can say right now is that I love how United States there's so much attention into the well-being, mental wellness, and emotional intelligence versus when in Russia it's when I was growing up. Maybe now it's different. It was all boxed, everybody placed in the box, and if you're not feeding this box, then there is something wrong with you. But in reality, there's so many boxes, circles, and squares, and triangles, out there. So, yeah.
Well, the reason why I asked that question was because, like what you said, being kind of grown up, you were probably very restricted, right, to what you can do, and then you actually had to learn and develop this, right, as you gotten older, as you experience things.
Life.
So that's unbelievable. That's why I wanted to know and ask, because think about the journey that you've gone compared to some other people. Like we're all, in different, but I loved that you created something from really nothing, right? You created something from, you didn't have that, so you had to develop it, you had to learn, you had to make the connections, and you also said, I don't want to keep doing something, I'm going to make it happen to the next step, right?
Yeah.
So that's unbelievable. I love that.
I'm gonna learn how to make a shift. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's for sure.
So talking about kind of making shifts and moving direction, here at the Visionary Edge, we are meeting a lot of entrepreneurs, visionaries, people that are kind of in that space. If you were to give any advice to a young entrepreneur, someone that's really growing and wanting to become successful, what would something that you would give? What's a good advice you give?
I would give that the following advice. Take some time to learn who you are. Truly understand your own music. Understand what you're here for. Align with that vision. Regulate your nervous system. And with each expansion and focus, you're going to have to do this over and over and over again. So, number one step is understanding and learning about yourself. Yeah.
Love that. I love that. Okay, now since you learned about, what is one thing that you right now wish you could tell your younger self? I thought of that one. I like that question.
That's a good question. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. You're whole and complete, and you need to let go everything that is not aligned with wholeness and completion of your true divine light.
I actually, that resonates very high with me, because the energy, all of that, there's nothing wrong. You just have to work on things, right? You have to develop, you have to grow, right? There's
Let
nothing wrong
go,
with it.
shed unnecessary thought, limitations, emotions, everything that you don't need.
So this is a great little I believe, they say that every 7 years we regenerate skin. We do, that has to also help, yourself. You also need to say, oh, hey, maybe not 7 years, but in the years, you gotta also grow with yourself. You can't stay
in your psyche, in your emotional intelligence, your mental body. Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, no, that's incredible. So so here at the Visionary Edge, we have a lot of leaders, entrepreneurs. If people wanted to get in touch with you, Anastasia, how would they do that?
Yes, I have a page that's dedicated only for hypnosis. It's Instagram, diving.deep.live, and website, divingdeep.live.
I love it.
So diving deep is where your freedom begins.
All right, so I just got to ask the question. This is the last one. Now, diving deep, right? Have you ever hypnotized anybody?
Absolutely, this is my profession.
Okay, so you can fully, completely...
Absolutely, yes.
Can you do it right now? Is that something that you could do right now?
If I can do it right now. So, are you ready?
Oh,
are you ready?
What's gonna happen? I don't even know.
So
live hypnotist.
Okay,
right.
let's do that.
Right.
Let's do a little exercise.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how your body, your subconscious mind is your body, and subconscious mind going to react on the truth and on not truth when you're going to say it. Okay? So I just wanted to represent to you how your body and your subconscious mind actually wired. Okay, so let's bring your hands up, all the way up. Yeah, okay. So now you're going to position your head straight, and you're going to look down. Why? Because when you're looking down, right, so you immediately become to the feeling. You start feeling, okay? And I want you to say loud, my name, so and say the truth, and then next time I ask you, you say something that is not truth, okay? So now I'm going to ask you, say your name.
My name is Ben.
Okay, so now try to resist. Okay, beautiful. Resisting. Now say something that is actually not true. Look down, take a deep breath in, and look down. Okay, do not close your eyes, just look and exhale. Yeah, don't hold it. Now say something that is not true.
My name is Aaron.
You see now, I can actually push.
Oh, yeah.
So
wow.
what it says is that your body reacts on not truths, it's become weaker. Your literally physique become weaker. Okay.
Ah.
Now you're going to check your beliefs. Take a deep breath in and out. Relax your hand, and you're going to do the same thing. Okay, just try a little bit resisting me. Now you're going to look down, and you're going to say, "I am loved."
I am loved.
Okay, beautiful. You have this belief in you embodied. Next, I am safe.
I am safe.
Okay, this is a little bit weaker. And I am enough.
I am enough.
Okay, this one is actually the least
Yeah.
embodied. Now you know. Now at least you know your limited beliefs that are embodied in your, psyche, in your subconscious mind. So now you know what to work on. So, and we can rewire those beliefs through actual session, through different exercise. And what's beautiful about hypnosis is that lets you to rewire your psyche relatively quickly. In 90 days, in 6 months, you can completely change your personality.
Wow, I love that. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Thank you for that demonstration. I love that.
We can do hypnosis, but it's gonna take some time, and I don't think we have
Yeah,
it.
no,
But
no,
yes,
no. We'll definitely. I mean, you're gonna be here tomorrow.
yes, I'm gonna be here
Awesome,
tomorrow.
awesome. Well, I will definitely see you tomorrow. Just want to say thank you so much for giving the demonstration and thank you for
Yeah.
being on the show. And
Yes.
yeah, we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Of
thank
course,
you.
Of course, of course.